in a sense, though it may not necessarily be apparent, you're both saying the same thing. You're both saying the institutions of democracy appear to be in trouble in India, that the understanding that is necessary between politicians and institutional holders is breaking down, and that the shared values that were supposed to bind this country together are not necessarily in good shape. Is that fair?
Absolutely, Veer. That's an excellent summary. In fact, if I were to make a closing remark, it would be that, because, I mean, the burden of my song from the start was that we've created a certain kind of India in the Constitution, which enshrines certain institutions, processes, and features that guarantee our democracy and guarantee each one of us, as a citizen of India, the individual agency, the individual power to determine our political destiny in this country. But while that really worked and was built up in that manner for the most of the first 7 decades, I would argue that of recent years, we are seeing some distortions. Governor Dhankhar has given you the example of his experience as a governor with a particular state. I have been focusing on our experience as opposition parliamentarians with the central government. There are serious questions about institutional autonomy. There are serious questions about the nature of identity, as I mentioned earlier. No problem in being proud of being a Hindu, being proud of being a Sikh, being proud of being a Muslim. But you can be proud in all those things because each of those identities is only secure under the shelter of the Indian identity that the Indian Constitution gives us all. And to my mind, the institutions we're talking about are part of that constitutional idea, that the strength of our democracy lies not only in who gets elected now and maybe, diselected 5 years from now. The fact is that when you are facing an opportunity to get elected, you do not have the right to override the Constitution and the institutions. Dr. Ambedkar pointed out, whether you're a political majority or a communal majority, the Constitution is written to protect those who are not in the majority. And it is written to ensure that everybody's rights are upheld. That, to my mind, is one of the great strengths of our country, and we should not let it be undermined or eroded by the fallibilities of the individuals who are working under the institutions of that Constitution and perhaps not upholding the quality and the spirit that they were meant to have.
Yeah, ideas of India.